everybody, welcome back to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. So we're going to make another dress shaped card, and this time we're going to make it for a little girl. They've given you a few ideas of all the different types of ones you can make so far. So this one is going to be Snow White. So I've marked out the bodice as I've done with the others, and I'm going to use this Dovecraft A5 Premium Adhesive Glitter card. I showed you it came in black and white before. This is the purple, yellow, blue, pink, gold and green. Okay, so because her dress is partly yellow, we're going to use the yellow coloured sheets, and it's not going to quite fit, so I'm going to cut off just a little sliver at the bottom now, so we've got enough to cover the whole of the bottom of the dress. And of course you can use material, flowers, anything you like to cover it up. So that's going to fit nicely now. So I'm going to use practically the whole sheet. And like I've just done, you can always trim a piece off the bottom to make it fit. So this is a really simple, easy one to do. Just want to show you how versatile these cards are. Right, so that's going to fit across there. Yellow. I'm going to mark that out and then cut the triangular piece out. So if you've got a little girl whose birthday's coming up, and of course you can make them for any character that you like or that you need. Just going to cut off another little sliver. And look out for an upcoming video. I'm going to make a custom sized box for the birthday dress card that I made, because obviously some of these will not be able to go in the post. Right, there we are. So that is the yellow part of her dress. Now we've got to make sure that this bends. Okay, so I recommend doing it after this part, after this stage. Give it a little crease in the middle so you know it will stand up. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, so we come up to the bodice, and that is blue. So from the same pack, we're going to use the blue. Let me get these out and show you the colours. So we've got the green, and you can see how sparkly they are. Purple, pink, and light blue. Oh, there's the gold. What have I done with the gold sheet? Oh, I think that's all I've got left of the gold. That's the gold. Obviously use that on a project. Right, so we're going to use the blue. and that's going to be for the bodice. And as I say, it's a very, very easy card to do for a little girl who loves Disney or loves Snow White. And it's not hard at all, because if you make an error, you can always adjust it, okay? Now, when we do the... I haven't done that far enough. When we do the bodice, I mean, you can do measures and everything else if you want to, but I don't work with measures because they just don't work with me. So place the dress on your covering. Go around the top of the bodice, and you need to leave enough to be able to come down to the point where it meets the dress. Okay, so now I've got plenty of room there, and bring that down. And like I say, you can always make adjustments. This doesn't have to be perfect. So then cut that out. I mean, obviously, if you're worried about wasting the glitter covering, then use measures. Or you're worried about whatever you might have wasted from this, you know, just use measures if you want to. So that's going to be the blue. Now it does come up slightly shorter, but what we'll do is bring it down over the top there, and we'll just make adjustments to the white card behind it, because the card doesn't have to be an exact size, remember. You can cut the card down as much as you like. So we're going to stick that on. So now I'm going to cut off this piece here. And I'm going to cut round here. Okay, now I'm not liking this edge here, so I'm going to take off just a small amount on that side. And like I say, these cards are very versatile. There we go. And you would never know. Make sure you bend it so it will stand up. I'm a bit worried that won't stick down on top of the glitter underneath there. So I'm going to put a little bit of Nouveau just to keep it down. And there we are. Okay, so now we're going to make the headdress part that sits at the back of the dress. Okay, so this is the shape we're looking at. I'm going to get a new piece of glitter card here because I want to cover it on both sides in glitter. So we're looking at about there to there, and we're going to have to make two of them. So just kind of comes out like that. And goes around. Okay, so let's see where we are with that. And of course you don't have to do this bit. Can leave it off if you want to. My thumb is actually killing me with these scissors. Right, so, and then it becomes recognisable, I think, as the dress. But what we're going to have to do is, well, we could actually use Nouveau to be on the safe side. Yeah, so we'll use Nouveau and glue that on. And then that's that done. So we're gonna kind of put a little bit across the bottom here where I made the straight cut on the bottom and then went up at an angle. That's where I'm going to apply the glue. Like that. And I know we went to all the effort to make the shape at the top of the bodice and everything else, but we know it's there and we know that that's done. Doesn't matter that you can't really see it, but it adds to the card. Once this is dry, make sure you got your fold in the middle of the piece we've just added, so the card works. Now, I didn't think that Nouveau was going to glue. Right, let's get the hot glue on. So that's going to have to be hot glue. Okay, so here we are. This is where I'm up to now with the card. So inside, I've added an extra piece to match the front. Then I've just added a piece of blue cardboard and then yellow card, the same shape as the front. So it just mimics the outside of the front, but in plain card, coloured card. Now on the front I've added a little velvet bow, and I've just snatched that from this trim that I've got, which is a Christmas trim. Just cut a piece of the velvet from that. I've got so much bits and pieces everywhere here, I can't move, so I'm going to have a clean up. Okay. You know, as you do, you just spread out. You have all your bits around you that you're using, and then suddenly you're only working in a space that's about 10 inches by 10 inches. Right. So that's a bit better. Now, all I want to do now is make a badge for the front using one of these ready-made badges that you can get from Amazon. Okay, they come in two parts. They come with the pin on the back, and you literally just press it into the front and it creates a badge. What I've done is print a Snow White picture on some paper using the portable mini printer. These are really good to get. Don't think I've shown it to you before. Got it at Christmas, and you connect it to an app. You choose what you want to choose from a website or from your phone or iPad. It gives you choices of text and patterns to print, and then you just print it off. It comes out on this thin paper, and then you can do what you want with it. So we'll go through that at some point, and I'll show you how to use that. It's very useful. So on a free website or free images website, I've printed out a Snow White picture. this is too small for the actual badge itself. So what we're going to do is make a background for it to sit on. And then we're going to put the picture on it. So I haven't got red, which is a shame, to put it on. I have coloured it in, of course, in Prismacolor water soluble coloured pencils. Nothing special, the colouring, you know, just done what I could do to copy from the from an internet picture. So that's what's going in the badge. Let's use white. So that's the size I'm looking at. Still struggling with cutting with this burn on my thumb, but what can you do? Okay. And normally it comes out a little bit bigger because you can't actually draw around the concave part of the badge. It doesn't really work. So let's see how we go with this. So I'm going to leave a kind of white edge around it. And then of course the child has got a little badge to wear with Snow White on. And you can put the age on it if you want to, the name on it, anything you like. There she is, she's going on the front of there. Going to try Nouveau, but I know this glitter card doesn't like things stuck to it unless it's hot glued. Just going to rub over it. Okay, so I'm just going to use a foam square to put on the front and add the badge. There we go. And of course you can add anything else you want. If you want to put happy birthday on the front, or birthday surprise, or you know, anything you like. We've got birthday fun inside. So there's a happy birthday there. Not sure if it's going to stick to the glitter. There we go. So there's a badge with it. You can put anything you like on the inside. You could put a message up there. You could write down here. It stands up. Special little gift for someone who loves Snow White or Disney. Okay, so I've pulled out these Sticker-It Happy Birthday 516 stickers. They were 59p each, as you can see, by funstickers.com. These are really nice, these ones. I mean, the cake is so 3D looking. Brilliant. Right, so let's put the balloons on the inside. And the cake, the small cake, and some little presents. There we go. Okay, so I've added a piece of velvet strip to the bow as well, just to symbolise her headband, and added the popper just to give it some closure, because obviously it's going to want to pop open with the glitter card, and that's optional, you know, you don't have to do that, but once it's been opened it can stand up quite freely. So that's it. So I want to thank you, as I always do in all my videos, for liking, subscribing, taking the time out to watch the videos, and for all your comments. Really enjoy those. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It means so much to me and it's so good for the channel. It gives me the incentive to keep going, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.